comic book people out there? It is Wednesday. That means it's comic book day. Let me show you what I got. First up is X-Men Gold issue number 3, Back to Basics Part 3. This is the ending of the first story arc. Basically, Kitty Pryde, leading the X-Men, beat the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants, who were hired by a Beast. It sounds basic, but the story was pretty darn good. The next issue is something I'm really excited about because it looks like Gambit is finally coming back into the fold. Superman issue number 22, Black Dawn Part 3. There's something very strange going on with the townspeople. It looks like everyone is involved in spying on the Kents. And it looks like this time around, Lois is the one that's going to have to come to the rescue. It is an interesting story, and I am very curious to find out what exactly is going on. Spider-Man issue number 16. Miles is coming to terms with the fact that his mother found out that he's secretly Spider-Man. And his best friend Ganke is starting to get a little bit too close to a social media person who is a bit obsessed with Spider-Man and his secret identity. Although she did say that she's not interested in his secret identity, I do think that she has an ulterior motive. Nightwing issue number 20, Nightwing Must Die, the finale. Obviously Nightwing doesn't die, but Damian almost does. This is a very dark storyline. Anything that involves Professor Pig always kind of goes down that realm. Although it does have a nice ending to it, but we're probably going to see some repercussions with Nightwing's girlfriend being kidnapped by Professor Pig and going through the torture and horrific stuff that she saw. Ghostbusters 101 issue number 2. We're starting to see that the parallel universes with the original Ghostbusters, with the reinterpreted 2016 Ghostbusters, are starting to collide with each other. There's an external force at play that we're not given too much of an identity yet, but it does look like the teams will be joining forces at some point down the line, along with the new class of Ghostbusters is taking place in the main Ghostbusters universe itself, which I gotta say will be so epically cool to see them all together. Biff to the Future issue number 4. To recap, this universe is the alternate universe where Biff got the sports almanac, and at this point in the storyline is where he marries Lorraine. But we also see some political aspects in this as well. He's directly responsible for getting Richard Nixon out of the Watergate investigation, or at least preventing the entire investigation from taking place, which this causes a whole bunch of other ripples in the time stream later on. Batman issue number 22, The Button Part 3. Most comic book people are already aware of this, but this storyline is going directly into the whole Rebirth story that's affecting everyone in the DC universe. Batman and the Flash go on a cosmic treadmill and they end up in the Flashpoint universe, which is technically their own universe. But what's really cool about this is that Batman meets his father, Thomas Wayne. They have a heartfelt moment and it's nice to see them interact with each other. Whatever cosmic entity that was holding on to this universe and keeping it from being erased decides that now is the time that that person will be letting go of it. So the Flash and Batman have to get out of there as quick as possible. The story is great, but a whole lot of nothing has really been explained at this point. I doubt very much that there's going to be any answers given in the next issue, but I do hope that enough is given out to the reader so that we can see that something else is starting to progress in the storyline as a whole. But even if they don't, this has my full attention and I am excited for this story. Finally, I got Walking Dead issue number 167. This is probably one of the saddest issues that we've had in a long time. If you're not aware of this, Andrea was bitten by a walker a few issues before this, and this issue is dedicated to her with everyone saying their farewells. It's especially hard for Rick, who's in love with her. And I gotta say, it is extremely sad. I mean, she's been there from the very beginning. But that's it, that's my comic load for this week. I also got Jean Grey issue number 1, but I may talk about that in another video. I haven't really decided yet. It was an okay issue, but I know there are a lot of fans out there of Jean Grey, so that's why I'm thinking maybe I'll do that. But anyways, what'd you guys get? Leave comments down below and let me know. Well, that's it for now. Thank you guys for watching me in this video. Be sure to check out my social media sites, my websites, my Patreon site, and everything else out there. Peace, love, namaste, and I'll see you guys later. Peace. I'm really hoping in the Button storyline we at least get to see whoever's behind everything, or at least give some sort of illusion that it could be Dr. Manhattan or Mr. Oz or whoever else may be involved in this. Who knows, at this point I'm thinking Superboy Prime may also be a part of it too.